Hi guys, it's Saturday. Welcome back to the Den. So this week on the Den, we're for Random Topic Week talking about our week that we had. I decided to come to Cincinnati for this man's birthday.
That's me.
That's him.
I'm old.
He turned 34, so at this point we are the same age.
For the next 6 months or so.
So for once, I'm not the older one. So it was also quite a big event. I got to experience my first 4th of July. So the trip, I came up on Sunday, which was Canada Day. Spent 12 and a half hours on the bus. Left at 7 o'clock in the morning, got here 7:30 at night, and had an amazing time.
Good.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, even though it was blisteringly hot.
Blisteringly hot. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but I am burnt to a crisp. A little bit. Like I'm the same color as the bandana, pretty much. Like it's bad.
Yeah.
But
heat index was like over 100 degrees, or
what was it yesterday? 38.
I
38 Celsius.
yeah.
Fahrenheit, like 100 something ridiculous. I don't even know.
No, Celsius. It was like 38, so that's like in the mid 90s.
Didn't it
Fahrenheit.
peak like 101 with the
Yeah,
Humidex
but that's
and-
like 40 something degrees.
right. But that with the Humidex, it was like over 100 at one point.
Yeah, yeah. It was like I think it was like 44 degrees Celsius with the Humidex at one point.
Basically ridiculously stupid, but I had an amazing week. The only thing that I would change is to make the week longer, because at this point in 5 hours I'm catching my bus. That's right, 2 o'clock in the morning. Not looking forward to that.
Well, I know, but 45 days I will be moving up. Well, I think it's 45. September 1st, I'll be moving
Wait,
up.
today is what, the 7th? So, oh, it's a little bit more. It's like 50 some odd.
Yeah.
30, 52, 52 days, if I can math. Can I math? I can't math.
Correct us in the comments if we're wrong.
But if today is July 8th, we're moving in together September 1st, that would be 52 days. But, yeah, so did you have a good birthday?
Of course. It's my first birthday with you, so it was definitely good.
I'm glad. We did dinner.
You might be sunburnt, but you're turning red.
So what all did we do this week?
Well, you got to experience some of the things that Cincy has to offer. So you got to experience Cincinnati style chili, Skyline chili,
again,
which you love.
yeah,
Suck it,
I
haters.
actually bought some cans and crackers and hot sauce, so I'm gonna bring some home and I'm gonna make it, and it's going to be fantastic because I can't get enough of it. So,
So that was the first day, and then you also went to La Rosa's. We had a lot of food experiences. I
oh
mean,
my God,
we are bears after all.
La Rosa's. I almost bought the spaghetti sauce. Now there's somebody on the Den, I'm not going to name names, but somebody on the Den thinks La Rosa's pizza sauce is too sweet. And
Eric.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have had really sweet spaghetti pizza sauce, and it did have like a mild sweetness to it, but as far as like too sweet for pizza sauce, I don't think so. I mean, we went there twice. It was
grew up
that
on
good.
It, so.
So we did.
By the way, Eric, we do love you. There's actually a fair amount of Cincinnati ties to the Den folks, because Eric was from the area originally, and Evan, for those of you who have been following the Den, did live here for a while. So
Yeah. By the way, gonna call you out for a second. Cincinnati is gorgeous. I absolutely love this town, and if the political situation was a little bit different, I would actually consider moving here. I don't know why you didn't like Ohio, Cincinnati, but I love it here. Like, I really do.
talking to Evan.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you didn't say. You just said I'm calling someone. I'm calling you out, and you didn't say.
No. I said speaking of Evan, I'm calling you out.
Oh.
Yeah, but like no, we've ran into a couple gay couples around town, and it's very communal in the way that you don't really get in Canada. Like, there's definitely a gay community in Canada. Don't get me wrong, but it's almost like more competition, I guess. In Canada, it feels like at times, whereas here, because it's so. I guess maybe because the political situation is what it is, when you run into another gay couple, it's like, you're gay? Me too! Alright, high five! Like, it's really cool. I enjoy it immensely.
Like, we should have some kind of secret handshake.
I know, like we should whip out our secret gay cards or something. Like, I don't know. Yeah, you've gotten a few compliments on your shirt. Birthday present from his brother, by the way.
Yes.
If you're looking for it, CincinnatiShirts.com.
Cincy shirts.
Or CincyShirts.com. Not a sponsor, but they do have some amazing shirts, especially your Netflix and chili.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great shirt. So what else did we do?
Well, let's see. So we covered the food.
Not all of it. We went out to, what is it, O'Charlie's?
Yeah, that's not really impressive to me.
Well, I've never had O'Charlie's. I've heard of it, but I've never had it before, and I enjoyed it. It was really good. Oh, Shanghai Mamas.
Oh yeah, there's a place downtown Cincinnati called Shanghai Mamas, and it's absolutely delicious.
I had Malaysian curry chicken. Oh my god, so good. Honestly, some of the best curry that I have ever had in my entire life. It was absolutely fantastic. What did you have?
I had the Shanghai noodles.
Shanghai noodles, but pulled pork, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was really good.
Yeah, it was very good.
We added extra hot sauce because we're not spicy enough.
Extra enough.
Hello. And we have a guest. Susie's over here. Oh, nope. And she's running away. She doesn't want to be on camera.
She thinks I'm going to let her out.
So for Ken's birthday, I brought him this pillow.
Mm-hmm.
Canada, adventure is calling, because, let's be real,
adventure is calling in like 50-something days.
It is. And it's going to be incredible. So there's Susie. Sweet girl.
Happy Catter
We got to Ken's brother took us to dinner at O'Charlie's, like we said.
Yep.
And then afterwards we went to an escape room. I'm from the Falls, so there are escape rooms everywhere. They're kind of like there's so many of them. I know so many people have done them. I've never done them. I was never really like. I was curious about them, but I was never like, oh my god, I gotta do that. And I had a blast.
Yeah, it was fun. Once we had a little bit of trouble getting started, but once we got started, it was really fun.
Yeah, there was a lot of little things, like on the bookshelf. I literally picked up every single book, looked through every single book, looked around on the shelf, and somehow, between him and me, and I think one of your nephews,
none of us found the key that was there.
And your dad.
Yeah.
Your dad even looked on the shelf too.
Yeah, it was searched well enough that we should have found it.
Somehow we didn't find the key, but anyway, we did find the key, and we got it with 6 minutes, 15 seconds to spare.
Yeah, something like that. It was just over 16 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. So I had an absolute fantastic week.
Yeah. And we went to Jungle Gyms, which, for those of you who do not know, Jungle Gyms is an international marketplace. It's just over 6 acres worth of international foods. Yeah, there's a whole giant section for beer and wine. There's a cheese section. There's a giant bakery. There's a giant candy section. Like, it's everything that you could ever want in a grocery store, plus some. Plus, they have little animatronics all over the store.
Speaking of, I found candy that hasn't been available since I was a kid. Like, they had bubblegum cigarettes, chocolate cigarettes, candy cigarettes. And I know I quit smoking 3 months ago, but I had to get them. And
don't smoke, children.
Just for nostalgia factor, and I can't wait to try them, see if they're as good as I remember them. They're probably not, but you know. there's always that nostalgia factor
Yeah,
to
the
it.
nostalgia filter adds a little bit.
Mm. And while we were there, we actually picked up some drinks for an upcoming challenge video. So that is something to look forward to. So couple interesting things.
Pickle soda.
Peanut butter and jelly soda.
Pumpkin pie soda.
Sweet corn soda.
Coffee soda. And then
And then
the one that you picked.
this one isn't really a gross flavor. It's just I had to get it because how can you say no? Lemonade. Like, yeah. So we'll be doing that for a challenge video.
Mhm.
And yeah, so
So you had a good trip.
I had a fantastic trip. I wish it were longer, but this won't be my last trip to Cincinnati.
No, not at all. Yeah, we'll spend more time here. We'll get to spend some time in Niagara and some time here.
I can't wait. I love this town. It's beautiful.
I was
The
born and
people
raised
are
here,
so nice. They're so nice. And we got to do bear dinner again, too, which was...
Yeah, we have a Tuesday night bear group here in town.
So for those of you who don't know, every Tuesday Ken gets together with a bunch of his bear friends, and they usually pick a restaurant. I guess the week before there was maybe 10 that showed up, and then this week it was what, like 30?
Yeah, there were probably a good 30 people there, if not more.
Yeah, it was like one big huge group of tables that went from one side of the restaurant right to the other.
Yeah.
And then as more people joined, it spilled over into a little booth section too. So it was quite a turnout. And where was it we went? Red Robin?
Yeah, Red Robin.
Red Robin Gourmet Burger, something you can't get in Canada unless you live on the West Coast. So I would definitely go again. It was fantastic.
Oh, yeah, endless french fries. Are you kidding?
Yeah. And for the record, for those of you who are in Cincinnati, you need to go to Barnes and Noble within the next, I think it's 15 days, 20 days, something like that. They have a huge sale on right now. Again, this is not a sponsored video, but all their DVDs, CDs, Criterion Collection, Blu-ray,
it looks like they're
their
trying to get rid
vinyl.
of their physical media.
Yeah, 50 to 60% off of everything. Like, you can get so much good vinyl there. So many good TV shows, box sets. And for Derek and Greg, they had a huge Studio Ghibli section. I'm going to post some pictures. I've got all kinds of footage from the 4th of July parade, from pictures that we took at Barnes & Noble's, all kinds of things from throughout the week. Unfortunately, I didn't bring my Mac with me. It's an iMac, not a Mac Pro, so obviously I'm not able to edit it all together right now.
So the video will be coming sometime in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'll be posting some of the footage to my Facebook account, and then I'll edit it all together and post it to Saturday, either next weekend or in an upcoming week. But yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. I
agree.
I can't wait to do this again.
Good, because it's going to happen again.
And like we said in...
And you didn't even mention this is the first... Did you say that was the first 4th of July that you spent?
I don't know.
Well, either way, it was his first 4th of July that he spent here. As you can see from the superfluous amount of Americana that's been happening throughout this video.
We're going a little over the top, and
Yeah.
I'm enjoying every moment of it.
Yeah, mostly because he got to clear out the Americana stuff at Target's clearance.
70% off of everything at Target.
Yeah. So most of the stuff was like 30 cents, 90 cents.
A lot of Americana, a lot of summer stuff. They had all kinds of random lemonade stuff,
Again, not sponsored.
but
Sponsor us, Target.
yeah. Is there anything we didn't cover?
No, I mean, we pretty much did. 'Cause we went to...
Did some shopping.
Yeah, but the shopping.
Yeah, it's
Although, seeing you, and you'll see this in the upcoming weeks when he posts the video for it, seeing you in the grocery store, being mind-boggled by the variety of things, much less the price of things, was kind of adorable.
Some stuff is cheaper in Canada. Not a lot, but there's a lot of stuff that you can't get here, or you can't get in Canada that you can get here, and vice versa. But you, mister, super ecstatic because now they sell clearly Canadian at Meijer right around the corner.
Yeah.
And at Jungle Gyms.
Yeah.
So you got your fair share of
Oh, I sure did.
clearly Canadian.
That's nostalgia. In the early 90s as a kid, I remember drinking those all the time and thinking they were amazing.
And they stopped making it for like 15 or 20 years, and it was just within the last year they brought it back. And for a while it was only available at 7-Eleven in Canada and some...
It's still only available at 7-Eleven
yeah,
in Canada.
Yeah, and some
you
gas
can get
station
You
here.
can get clearly Canadian more places in the States than you can in Canada. Work that out.
I don't know. It's delicious though, that's all I know.
Yeah. The wild cherry is my favorite.
Wild cherry is delicious. So, I think that's it for this week's video. I have to leave in a few hours, 2 o'clock in the morning for another 10-hour bus ride. 10 hours because I'm getting picked up in Buffalo this time instead of spending 3 hours on a layover waiting to go
Through customs.
across the border in customs on a bus. And honestly, it's probably just as good this way because with the little bit of shopping that I did, I have 5 bags. I swear I'm going to look like a Sherpa going through that bus terminal. 4 o'clock in the morning, just bag after bag after bag after bag. Like, it's going to be interesting.
We kind of splurged on food. We are bears, so it's important.
Yeah, a little bit. And like I said, I had to make sure that I brought some Skyline chili stuff home because, oh my
He's a big fan.
I tried to make it myself, and it did turn out relatively close, but the cayenne, or the chili pepper that I got was 100% cayenne, so it was really hot. Like, really, really hot. I had to add extra water and cook it down twice as long, and it was good, but it wasn't quite Skyline, so I've got a couple cans with me, and I can't wait to try it again at home. So that is it for this week, guys. I hope you guys had a fantastic holiday, whether you were celebrating the Canada Day, 4th of July, or as recent as today, the Pride in London. I hope you guys had a fantastic week like we did. And
don't let transphobic lesbians get in your way. They're not all like that. I promise you that. Transphobia has no place in the gay community. None whatsoever.
Well, that's it for this week, guys. Thanks again for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day.
Bye.
Take care.